everybody. It is week 8 at Earth Spring Farm, CSA 2015, and I want to talk to you guys real quick about the boxes this week and a couple other things. So now we wanted to do a profile on our intern this summer. His name is Mike, and he's a local guy here from just up the road. And he goes to Penn State. He's going to graduate here this fall. But he came down with a stomach problem, and he'll be back to work here hopefully tomorrow. But I was going to have him be part of this video today. But I think I'm going to ask Mike to do a little write-up about himself. So make sure you just check it out in next week's newsletter. He's actually leaving this week, but he's working on an organic certification for us right now. And so we just wanted to do a little shout out to Mike and make sure you guys understood that we have an internship program here, and that Mike has been our only intern this year, and he's been really good too. So the other person who I wanted to say goodbye to in this video is Megan. She's over there filling the meat orders right now, and Megan is leaving here in a few weeks because she's going to Senegal, West Africa, to the Peace Corps. So you may or may not know I was in the Peace Corps in the 90s, and was in Togo, West Africa, not too far away from Senegal. Well, actually, it's pretty far away from Senegal. But anyway, I told Megan, I said, Megan, this will be the nighttime temperature when you're over in Senegal, and it will be, it'll be this warm at night. So she's really looking forward to that part of the Peace Corps. But she's getting excited about it. We've been trying to help her practice her French, and she's coming along. I think she'll do fine. Training should be a breeze for her. And then we were just talking about what she needs to bring over to Africa. So like I mentioned, we're doing organic certification now. We're getting all the information together, which is the biggest part of it. It's collating all the information about the last 3 years of what we've been doing here at the farm. But we've been doing organic practices on this farm. Actually, I rented this farm since 2010, and then we bought it in 13. So it's been in organic production since 2010. So it's full on ready for organic certification. It has been now for a couple of years. It's really just been a time thing. Now, I wanted to talk a little bit about the produce this week. We have different types of cherries going out this week. Here we have some sun golds. This is like a plum cherry with some sort of cool insect hanging out on it. And then these are called pink bumblebee. And so you might find those in your box. And then these are a grape tomato. I think it's called 5-Star Grape. And that's actually from Johnny's Seeds, one of their top picks. What do we have here? It looks like we've got Japanese black truffle with some stink bug damage on it. That will not go in your box. This one might go in your box. This is a nice one. This is an heirloom. It comes in early. It's a beautiful heirloom actually, and very tasty. Kind of fragile though, so you kind of have to move through it quick. The rest of these are mostly hybrids. We don't have a lot of heirlooms this week. We did put out some heirlooms last week, but I wanted to show you this one. Okay, so I wanted to mention that there's a type of tomato that went in a few of the boxes. I wasn't going to put it in without telling you, but it's called Chimy's Hollow, and it looks like this fantastic creature type tomato. And if you get it in your box, it's going to be a hollow tomato. It's actually for stuffing. I'm sorry I don't have one here to show you, but you'll cut it open. It will be unmistakable when you cut it open. It will not be a big juicy tomato. It will be a stuffing tomato. But you're also getting, everybody's getting some, either an heirloom or some of the hybrids along with cherries this week. So we're starting to up the numbers of tomatoes in the boxes, and we'll continue to do that here for the next few weeks. Wanted to talk about the cucumbers. So this is a special type of cuke. It's called salt and pepper. We have grown it on small scale before. Now we're growing it on a larger scale. It's a neat cuke. It's not as big as like these are called market moors. Although this would be more of a standard size market moors, it's a larger cuke. But when you look at these, it does have some mottling on the skin. It's natural. It's not necessarily bruised or anything, so don't worry about that. And then when you cut it open, it's really kind of cool there with that light green color and very small seeds. So still great with a little bit of salt and pepper, or however you're going to make it. You're going to make it into a salad or soup or something. I don't know. I'm thinking about gazpacho at the Moosewood Inn when I was up in Ithaca. That was cool. That was a long time ago. All right, and so we're going to announce now August 15th. We're going to have a farm party here, a summer farm party, and it'll just be sort of an open house at the farm. I think in the interest of everybody needing food, we'll make it a little bit of a potluck, and so just bring a little dish to have, and then we'll hang out, do a little farm tour. This is my daughter Sage, in case you ever wanted to know. I've got two daughters. This is Sage, she's our older daughter, and our younger daughter's name is Harper. But sometimes they help out on the farm. Sometimes they help drive the tractor. So, okay, everyone. Please, if you have any issues with your boxes, we realize it's hot. You know, if you we'll have lettuce this week. We know it's risky to put lettuce in this time of year. Basil, use it quickly. Those things, you know, when they're coming down in a refrigerated truck, make sure you just get them off the porches. Don't put your basil in the water, but dry it off quickly if you can. And same with the lettuce. Maybe give it a fresh cut, dunk it in water so it freshens up a little bit. But it's a difficult time of year to keep stuff fresh, so it will not store as long as we'd like to, depending on how long it's sitting in a drop point. We try to do the business drop points early in the morning as much as possible because they're air conditioned, and we try to do the residential ones in the afternoon. It doesn't always work out that way, and not all the drop points are that way. But remember, you do get emails, and please pay attention to your drop point as always, and be careful. We've had some missing meat and other items these last couple of weeks, and so that is, you know, not good. People are paying very good money for organic pastured meat, so there are some meat orders this week, but please be careful, especially with the fruit and everything. This week will be apricots again, and they're very good. So thank you. Talk to you soon.